Dave Diggers, what's up? What's going on? How you feeling? How you living? How you doing? What's happening, man? Welcome back to yet another episode of Run It Back with your boy DEBOE and my homie CJ right there, hosting, you know what I'm saying, by the Mancave Gameday streaming. And before I do anything, kudos to my homie, my bro CJ for holding it down for everybody last week, man. Kudos to you, dog.
Oh yeah.
Kudos to you, man. You did, you know what I'm saying? I caught what I caught. You did an outstanding job, man. And hey, I knew the show was in good hands, dog. I knew this show was in good hands, man. And you did your thing, man. I definitely appreciate that, homie. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just winter schedule just kicking my ass, but other than that, man, I'm good, man. I'm excited about tonight's game and excited for this upcoming week. I think it's going to be a great week of football, man. So I'm excited.
It's going to be an awesome week of football, man. It's going to be an awesome week of football. But before we go into this week's proceedings, everybody watching right now, of course, if you can, share us out. You know what I'm saying? Like the show, all that good stuff. Latoya, what's going on? My sister, what's going on with you? And share us out and all that good stuff. We definitely appreciate y'all coming to Run It Back with DEBOE and CJ, presented by the mighty Mancave Gameday streamer. So without further ado, let's talk some football right quick, bro. Let's talk some football. I'm mad hyped because, like I said, I told CJ in the pregame, I wasn't here last week. So, I'm like at 100 miles and running right now. You feel me? So let's get deep into it right quick. Pause. So we're going to start with the Thursday night game, man, which was the LA Chargers going to the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, they are AFC West rivals. I get that. Nobody saw the halftime score being 42-0.
Man.
And nobody definitely didn't see it being 63-21. Epic. What you got, man?
We all knew that.
And by the way, that game got that motherfucker fired for the Chargers, by the way. So,
at the end of the day, this loss was really on the defense. But what I think ended up happening was that the team gave up on their coach.
Right, I saw that too.
It gave up on the coach. It was so many blown coverages on. It was like they was purposely done. I'm sorry. Hey, Joni, Latoya, Tamika, welcome in. Thank y'all so much.
Welcome in. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
But yeah, I think the Chargers gave up on the coach, and what they ultimately wanted to happen ended up happening right after that game, where they fired their head coach, which it should have been done actually, like you said. But final score was 63-21. I was watching that game, and it was like I was watching myself play Madden on.
Yeah, it was like a video game, bro.
Yeah, it was like super easy, and you just scoring that well. You know what I'm saying? And it was just not fun to watch. It was just, you could tell that the Chargers just gave up. But anyway, at the end of the day, can't really say it would have been much of a difference if my man Herbert was playing. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Herbert was down because of his finger. So he was out, but they had a Easton Stick was their backup quarterback. Easton Stick. I just don't know how people name their kids, but he's out of North Dakota State. 23 of 32, 257 yards. He had 11.2 yard average. That's not bad. 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. He didn't have a bad game. 113.7 QB rating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was trying to showcase himself, but outside of that, let me see. Who else was it? Josh Palmer. Yeah, Josh Palmer had. He was 4 of 4, 413 yards and a touchdown. Johnson
Okay.
had a touchdown as well, and Erickson had a touchdown. But so all three of their touchdowns came from the wide receivers. But on the other side, man, the Raiders just absolutely dominated this game.
Dominate. Like Dion said, dominate. They sure did, man.
O'Connell, 20 of 34, 248, 4 touchdowns, a 120.7 QB rating. White and Bolden, their running backs, both had a touchdown apiece. Devontae had 101 yards and a touchdown. Tucker had 2 touchdowns. Their tight end Mayer had 1 touchdown. Myers, another receiver, had another. I mean, it was just. And then the defense scored a couple touchdowns. It was just bad, bro. It was bad. But all in all, man, the Chargers are about to be in rebuild mode. They're going to find them a coach. Find them a coach. Justin Herbert is a great quarterback, man. They just need the right system to be successful. But I know I'm being long-winded with this one, man. But I really like the Chargers and Justin Herbert. So I hope they are able to turn it around. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but Chargers are 5-9, and the Raiders are 6-8. Believe it or not, that means that neither one of these teams are out of it yet. So. But yeah,
man, look out for the Raiders, man. I think the last 6 games are 4-2, I believe. So we got, that's a good call, man. We'll look out for it, see what they do within the next 3 weeks. So let's go ahead and go on over to the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Where the actual Vikings came in town to face the Bengals. We had two former All-American wide receivers, and Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson from LSU face off. You know what I mean? So it was a relatively good game, high-scoring game, closer than I thought it was going to be. And the Bengals pulled it off at home, man, 27-24. And we gotta give our props, man, to this dude, Jay Browning. I remember vividly. We asked ourselves probably like 6 weeks ago. We was like, well, damn, if you know what I'm saying, if Joe Burrow goes down, who's his backup? We was like some dude named Jake Brown, and they're gonna be trash. Look at us, man. This dude is killing it, bro.
Yeah, he definitely is, man. He doing his thing. I just hope he don't let the success go to his head and end up, feeling himself too much. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, the final score was 27-24. Bengals pulled it out. It was actually it was an entertaining game watching these two teams play, which I knew was going to be. Let's see, Nick Mullins for the Vikings, 26 33, 303 yards passing, 11.7 average, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times, and he was just right there on the cusp of 100 even. He was 99.9 QB rating.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson even threw a pass. I mean, it was incomplete, but he was 0 for 1. He had 39.6 QB rating. But anyway, let's see. Tyson Chandler had I said Tyson. Ty Chandler.
Tyson. I was like, man, Tyson Chandler NFL now?
Right,
Damn.
right. Ty Chandler. 23 attempts, 132 yards, 1 touchdown. Let's see. Addison had 111 yards. Jefferson had 84 yards. Addison actually had 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had a great game. And on the other side, Jake Brown at 29-42, 324, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked 4 times, 97.7 QB rating. Mixon, 47 yards. He had a touchdown though. And Jamar Chase only had 64 yards, no touchdowns. T. Higgins had 2 touchdowns, 61 yards. But it was more so. I mean, even though the score doesn't say so, but it was a defensive battle as well. You know what I'm saying? But these two teams battled at the end of the day, and it was actually a good game to watch. The Vikings are 7-7, and the Bengals are 8-6. That AFC North, man. That AFC North is so competitive, man. It's crazy. It's incredible. But But yeah, the Bengals pulled it out, man. And these two teams are still on our heels, the Browns and the Bengals. So, that's another
right.
winning. So
Hey, we'll see what happens, man. So you guys are done with the Bengals, or y'all already played them, right?
yeah, we done with the Bengals and the Browns. We just got the Steelers the last game of the season.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, but my thing is, with winning on our side, if we just keep winning, our plan is that game won't even matter, and Tyler Huntley be playing in that game.
I agree. I mean, to be honest, the way you guys are rolling right now, man, and we'll get to that in a second. That game, the Steelers game, will be nothing to be afraid of.
That's what I'm
Nothing to be
hoping.
afraid of.
That game don't even matter.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Hey, man, let's go ahead and go to Indianapolis, man. You want to talk about a lack of offense, man, and not from the Colts, but from the Steelers. And gone are the days of Big Ben Roethlisberger slinging and rock around. We are down to Mr. Trubisky, and this offense putrid to say the least, man. They went to Indianapolis and they got stomped 30-13, man. Indianapolis actually quietly, man. The last 6 games they're 5-1.
Yeah, sitting at 8-6, man, comfortably. Yeah, but 30-13 final score. The Steelers are absolute trash. Absolute trash. I mean, Mr. Trubisky is trash. Like
Garbage, hot garbage, man.
Mason Rudolph, trash. I mean, it's like they playing QB musical chairs or some shit. Like, you get a chance. But no matter who they put in there, they trash. Mr. Trubisky, 16-23, 169 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, a 68.9 QB rating. Mason Rudolph, 2 of 3 for 3 yards. I mean, Warren, 40 yards rushing. Johnson, 62 yards receiving. I mean, it was bad, bro. It was bad. I mean, TJ Watt, he got his 2 sacks. He gonna always get his.
Okay.
But
For sure.
On the other side, the Colts, Gardner Minshew, 18-28, 215, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 123.4 rating. Gardner Minshew has been doing exactly what they need him to do. He's
very serviceable.
Yeah, he's a game manager. He's been managing the game, and they are sitting comfortably at 8-6 for that reason right there. You know what I'm saying? They have a decent quarterback. They have a decent defense. You know what I'm saying? And they have a good coach. So, I mean, that's the recipe you need, Now, will they make it to the playoffs or deep in the playoffs? I don't think so. But, you just never know. With this game, you just never know. So, shout outs to the Colts for handling business. Steelers are sitting at 7-7. They are still mathematically in the race. And the Colts, of course,
wild.
So 8-6. So yeah, I think I don't think we're really going to start seeing these 7-7 and 8-6 and all of these teams that's under 10 wins. I don't really think we're going to start seeing them get eliminated until next week or the week after.
I think week after. Yeah, like that's when mathematically they'll be out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's impossible. You know what I'm talking about? But until then, we got a big logjam with a bunch of, like you said, 8-6 teams. You know what I'm saying? Like et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with that, though, man. We'll see what happens. But like I said, man, those Colts, last 6 games, man, 5-1. So we'll see what happens with that, man.
That'll see the Colts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and go to Motown, man, where the surprise, not really surprise team of the league, man, but they are doing way better than expectations, man. I'm talking about Detroit Lions, man. They hosted Russell Wilson and the Detroit Lions. And the Denver Broncos. Excuse me. They went there and got drubbed. They got drubbed. The Detroit Lions beat them down 42-17. A game that featured Sean Payton all up in Russell Wilson's face, basically cussing him out on live TV, and Russell Wilson taking it. Which to me, he basically took his manhood when he did that. You see that shit, dog?
Yeah, I saw it. And he pretty much just said at the press conference, he was like, "What me and Russell Wilson talks about is our business." So,
Well, okay.
at the end of the day,
Okay.
you did it on live TV, bro. So
In front of the whole world.
Yeah, and you know the NFL cameras don't miss shit; they catch everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, not the NFL. Well, you know, the network cameras, they don't miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? But but like you said, man, yeah, the final score was 42-17. The Denver Broncos got absolutely embarrassed. Luckily, they wasn't in front of their home crowd. Russell Wilson, 18 of 32, 223, 12.4 average, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 2 sacks, 88.4 QB rating. Russell Wilson's stat line has been mediocre since he left Seattle. Ever
Absolutely,
since his stat line has been trash every single week since he came to the Broncos. He might have had a couple 300-yarders in there once in a while, but it's very rare. P. Ryan, 6 attempts for 37 yards, and Judy had 74 yards receiving. I mean, Broncos didn't really do anything. The MVP of that game was Jared Goff. He went bananas. Pause. 24-34, 278 yards, 5 touchdowns. 5.
Damn.
No interceptions, and he had a 134.6 QB rating. Josh Gibbs had 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. Amar St. Brown, 7 receptions for 112 and a touchdown. Laporta, the tight end, had 3 touchdowns.
Whew, solid rookie, bro.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then Josh Gibbs also had a receiving touchdown too. So, yeah, man,
Gibbs.
That was just a great day. That was a great day for Josh. I mean, not Josh. Jared Goff, you know, and the Detroit Lions. And it was a win that they actually needed because, you know, people were starting to doubt them because they had a couple tough losses. But here they are, man. Still, the Lions are 10-4, bro. The Lions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Lions are 10-4, 2 straight seasons of success. And I'm very, very happy for them, you know, even though they got drugged by us, I'm still happy for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's long overdue, bro. And you can, and the main thing I'm starting to sense is that Ford Field now is starting to be a venue that some teams are looking at as being one of the most feared venues. Which you would never say it 3 years ago, but man, Ford Field and that crowd is electric now, man. It's electric.
Oh yeah, I mean well, at the end of the day, I think when you look at the big picture, the Detroit Lions have a great fan base anyway. You got to be a great fan base to be loyal to this team all these years and still been there. And now they finally giving you some winning seasons. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to the Lions. Shout outs to Dan Campbell, who I think should be Coach of the Year. Yeah, man. Yeah, 42-17 final score, and the Broncos are sitting at 7-7, and the Lions are at 10-4. 10-4. So yeah, shout outs to the Lions, man.
And they can very easily win the next 3 games too, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited to see how this season ends up, man. I mean, you got teams that's been already punched their ticket, you know, to the playoffs. So, but it's not that many, you know, in either conference that's already punched their ticket. So it's going to be interesting, man. These teams are about to be we're about to see some great football in these last couple of weeks of the regular season. So
absolutely. Let's go ahead and head on down to NO, the Bayou, where the Giants went down there to play the Saints. Before we do that, let's go ahead and give a couple of shout outs right quick. Ronald Dorsey, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Dre from Triple Dre Michelle, what's happening? And we got Tamika. Tamika Van, what's going on?
We got Michelle in here too from Dre
Michelle, what's going on, sis? And as always, y'all, watch out for Triple Dre Michelle. They are actually having a live. It's going to be a dope live on Saturday. 8 o'clock, I believe. I don't know. I don't know the exact time it's going to be, but it's going to be a dope live. So please make sure y'all support the Bro and Sis Triple Dre and Michelle on their channel, man.
Absolutely, I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So like I said, let's go ahead and go to the Giants, man, who have won 3 straight. You know what I'm saying? With their quarterback Tommy DeVito. Oh, you know, we're saying he's been doing his thing. He's been, you know, the flavor of the month, so to speak. But he was humble. He went down there to NO, and NO beat them boys 24-6 behind a pretty awesome performance by the offense of the Saints, bro.
Yeah, it was a scary moment in that game as well. DeVito went down with a concussion. He wasn't having it. He was not having it. He did not. He hopped up like saying he was okay and all of that. Nah, bro, you got to follow the proper protocol just like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but yeah, DeVito, 20 of 34, 177, no touchdowns. He was sacked 7 times. 7. That's insane. I'm still going to say, I'm still saying at the end of the season, I'm going to tally up every single sack that was made for this season.
Right.
And I want to see that number. I want to know that number. Across the league, every single team, every sack that every team has recorded for all 17 weeks of football, I want to know what that number is. And I'm sure it's going to be staggering. DeVito ran for 36 yards. And Darius Slayton was the lead receiver with 63 yards. No touchdowns, though. No touchdowns were made the whole game. There's zeros all the way down the page. On the other side, Derek Carr, 23 of 28, 218, 3 touchdowns. I just don't understand when people. I hear so many people say Derek Carr is trash. I mean,
he's not trash. No, he's not trash at all, bro.
No way. There's no way. Or they'd be like, he's just not good, or he's bad. No, he's not. No, he's not. I mean, he's not great, but he's not bad either. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. Alvin Kamara.
I totally agree with you, bro. I totally agree with you.
Alvin Kamara, 66 yards. I mean, it wasn't really no jump off the page. I mean, they just played a bad New York Giants team, pretty much. And they did what they were supposed to do in their house. You know what I'm saying? The Giants are 5-9. I think the Giants have been eliminated, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Right.
But the Saints are 7-7.
I didn't see. I think the only teams that have been eliminated are the Patriots, the Jets, and the Cardinals.
Patriots.
Mathematically, every other team is still in it. Mathematically.
Well, the Panthers too.
Well, yeah, hell yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, shout outs to the Saints, man, for pulling out the win.
Okay, all right, and the Saints right now they're 7-7, and the Giants fall.
About to play right now,
like you said, 5-9.
Yep.
Oh yes, Saints are running by play right now. Yeah. So let's go ahead and speed this thing up right quick. Let's go ahead and go to Cleveland, where, man, the Chicago Bears went there, man, to visit your boy Flacco, man. Flacco did not look good at first, man. He actually threw 3 first-half interceptions, but he came back. Your boy came back. He got them Baltimore Ravens still in his system, man, where he still sling that rock ball. And he did it, man. And he really led the team to a win, 20-17. And now, right now, man, like you said, they're nipping at y'all heels, man. They're 9-5.
They 9-5, bro. I mean, they 9-5. It's just, I mean, Flacco fell in their lap. Pause. Like, he really did. I mean, Flacco was chilling with all them kids sitting on the couch, and he got that call, and here he is, man. I mean, they doing their thing, 9-5. I mean, of course, they played against a bad Chicago Bears team. I mean, people really starting to. I don't know. I hate people saying that the Bears playing good football right now, and all. I mean, they still 5-9. I mean,
exactly.
Justin Fields, 19 of 40. 19 of 40.
Yeah, bro.
166, 8.7 yard average, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. He had a QB rating of 46.5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the thing about Justin Fields is You remember, was it last? I believe it was last year, where Justin Fields actually beat Lamar Jackson in rushing yards.
Yeah, he ran for over 1,000. Yeah.
So, with you having that mobile capability like a Lamar Jackson, nobody's like Lamar Jackson. There's only one Lamar Jackson, but you have those capabilities of escaping pressure and looking at what Lamar did last week, which we're going to talk about here in a minute, against the Jags. You know, the plays that he made. I would think that Justin will be able to do something like that. You can't do what Lamar does, but you can do something. But
right,
like Justin Fields' injuries have caught up with him, and he's just not running the same or nothing. Like it's just not good, man. I mean, running back, 36 yards. Johnson was the leading running back with those 36 and more. I mean, coming from Carolina, the expectations was high for him. And DJ ain't even really been doing much. 52 yards receiving, no touchdowns. Komet was actually the one with the touchdown. He's a tight end.
Right, correct, yeah.
But on the other side, Joe Cool, the Flying Flaccos is what they call him. You know what I'm saying? Flacco, 28 of 44, 374, 2 touchdowns. He did throw 3 interceptions, ugly interceptions too. But he, you know, at the end when it really counted, they made it happen. You know what I'm saying? Njoku and Cooper were both over 100 yards with a touchdown. Njoku was actually Flacco's favorite. He's he's the target. He's the one that Flacco like to throw to. Pause. Like so. Njoku looks so happy, man. You can tell how happy he is, and that's all they went was the quarterback. Where they got the defense, they got the coach, they got the fan base. You know what I'm saying? And they got a decent kicker. All they needed was a quarterback, and they got that quarterback. As long as Flacco can stay upright, I don't want to play that motherfucker in the playoffs. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
I don't want to play the Browns in the playoffs. If Flacco stay healthy and the Browns get in, I don't want to play the motherfuckers. I don't. Them or the Bills. I'll play anybody else, but the Bills and the Browns. I don't want to see neither one of them. But the Browns pulled it out, man, and they sitting at 9-5, and the Bears are 5-9.
I know one thing, that Amari Cooper touchdown, man, that was some sweet footwork he did on the sideline, bro.
Not just him. That damn Jamar Chase. Did you see that touchdown at the end of the game to take it in overtime?
Yes. Yeah.
Man, that's just pure football smarts to know where you are.
Football awareness, yeah.
And that's the word I was looking for. Football awareness. I mean, and just the pure awareness for him to be where he was and to know where he was and to reach back to know where that goal line was. I mean, it was genius, man. It was genius.
Yeah, matter of fact, that was T. Higgins. That wasn't Jamar. That was T. Higgins who did that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was that T. Higgins or was that Jamar Chase?
That's T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. You're right. My fault. It was T. Higgins. My apologies. But yeah.
But nonetheless, though, man. This was a great game, man.
Yeah, this was a great game. No faith in his team. No, I ain't got nothing to do with no damn faith. I have all the faith in my team, but it's just like a team like the Browns, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, that ain't your granddaddy Browns right there. You know what I'm saying? If we play them, we got to play them. It is what it is. And I already know that our defense is going to be ready to get at Flacco, you know, because it's Flacco. You know what I'm saying? But but anyway, yeah, the Browns 20-17 was the final score.
Right. So let's okay. Let's go ahead and head on down to Charlotte, North Carolina, shall we, man?
Oh God.
And what we'll do is, man, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you just talk about this game while I drown my sorrows right quick, man. And I might just have to put you on solo while I do this, man. While you talk about what the hell happened, man, with my Atlanta Falcons, man, as they went to Charlotte, North Carolina, to face a 1-12 team. And the whole week down here in Atlanta, man, we was like, we better not lose to the Panthers. We better not lose to the Panthers. That's all we said the entire time, bro. That's all we said the entire time. And we kept saying that, man, because we kind of knew, like, it could happen. As bipolar as this team is, man, it could happen, dog. The Atlanta Falcons went to Charlotte, North Carolina. A very rainy game. And we lost to a 1-12 to 1-13 team, I guess. 9-7. Your thoughts? I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I mean, I'm just.
I mean, I don't really have much to say other than it was just embarrassing to watch. The Panthers and the Falcons have been on opposite ends of very bad games a lot this year. Especially the Panthers, of course, coming into this game 1-12 against a Falcons team that is also declining, but they were sitting at 6. They were sitting at 6-7,
right?
And they could have, I don't know, man. They could have came out even, 7-7. That's a safe spot right now in that NFC. So. But that was bad, bro. That was bad. The stats don't really say much of nothing, of course. Starting with Desmond Ridder, 12 of 20, 152 yards, 12.7 yard average, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 79.6 QB rating. Algier had 45 yards rushing. Smith, 61 yards receiving. No touchdowns, nowhere. Except Cordero Patterson. But yeah, on the other side,
I just want to say something right quick, bro. That touchdown, that was a 2-yard touchdown. It was one of the plays where he was in shot, he was in pistol, and some dude ran by him. He was pitching to the dude, and dude runs in for a touchdown, counts as a touchdown pass. That was a touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
So it wasn't that special.
And no, not at all. And Ridder threw one of the worst interceptions of all time. He rolled to the left, and I think Mark Schlereth said it best. One of the commentators for Fox Sports, man. I love Mark Schlereth, man. He said we asked him, like, who the hell, because he was at the game. We said, who the hell was Ridder throwing it to? And Mark Schlereth said Desmond Ridder threw it to the Panthers team meeting.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, there were so many Panthers there. There were like 4 of them there. Wasn't no receiver, and he just threw it. So we're tired of Ridder. Ridder's done for the rest of the year. He's not playing no more. We're starting goddamn Taylor Heineke for the rest of the year. That's not no more better, man. But yeah, man, not a good look, bro. Like you said, not a good look at all, man.
No, not a good look. I mean, y'all lost to the Panthers, but it wasn't like the Panthers did no damn better. 18 of 24. This is Bryce Young, by the way, rookie Bryce Young.
Yeah. Okay.
24, 167, no touchdowns, 3 sacks, 93.6 QB rating. Hubbard had 86 yards rushing, and Thielen was the leading receiver, tight end. Damn tight end.
Yep.
But 43 yards. But yeah, final score was 9-7. This was a very nasty. It was just ugly. It was just bad. And I mean, the fucking Panthers actually celebrated like they won the Super Bowl. But when you lose that many games in one season, a win is a win. And a win feels good once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But the Panthers are 2-12. 2-12. And the Falcons are 6-8. So yeah.
Yeah. Not a pretty game to watch, man.
No,
not a pretty game to watch. So it is what it is. Let's keep moving, man. Now let's go ahead. Go to the game, man, that featured your boy, man, which was a very entertaining game. We had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers actually go to Lambeau Field, and the Packers, they've been playing, you know what I'm saying, kind of bipolarish every now and then, but Jordan Love, he's been doing his thing. You know what I'm talking about? But your boy, Baker, a touchdown maker. He went up there, man, and almost had a perfect game, man. They won 34-20, man. Thoughts on that game right there, bro?
Yeah, man. Shout outs to Baker Mayfield. You know, for those that's been tuning in this whole season with running back, y'all know I've been riding with my boy, you know, riding with my boy Baker Mayfield all season. In the beginning of the season, though, I was fucking with Jordan Love too. Like, you know, I just felt like he was gonna have a special season, and the Packers was gonna have a great season. I don't know if something was telling me, but I was wrong. But yeah, my boy Baker and them boys went up there and handled business. You know, to the frozen tundra, and you know, everybody was thinking they was gonna lose because it was gonna be cold coming from Florida and all of that. Nah. But Jordan Love, 29-39, 284, 2 touchdowns, 111.5 QB rate. He didn't have a bad game at all. DEBOE and CJ and the Mancave always stay woke. What's going on with Building over here? Welcome in.
Appreciate you.
Wicks was the leading receiver with 97 yards. I don't even know who the hell that is.
Who the hell is that?
I'm about to look it up right now. His name is Dontavian Wicks out of Virginia. He is a rookie out of Virginia. So yeah. But on the other side, my boy Baker, man, 22 of 28, 381, 17.3 yard average, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 5 times. They need to tighten that up because they don't want to lose him. And like you said, almost perfect QB rate, 158.3. Chris Godwin went nuts. He ain't had no touchdowns, but he did go crazy. 12 targets, 10 receptions for 155 yards. Moore, Evans, and White, the running back, had a touchdown. And then, of course, you know, the leader of the team was Baker. Man, they looked great. They looked great. It was a great performance by Baker. It's great to see him still playing great football. You know, it's crazy because a lot of people always tease me because they be like, you know, Baker Mayfield was a Brown, bro. Like, how you know, I don't know, man. It is what it is. You know, I like Palomalu too. You know, I like Joe.
Right.
I like Joe Burrow, Macaulay Culkin looking motherfucker, but I like him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, respect is due. Whereas when they good, I like Big Ben. You know, when they good, they good. You know, I mean, you know, it's just when we pay them, we play them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, the final score was 34-20. Shout outs to the Bucks for the big win. And the Bucks are sitting at 7-7, and the Packers are 6-8.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be interesting seeing Baker Mayfield in the playoffs because I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because they're in such a putrid, horrible division, the NFC South, they will win the division. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting seeing them in the playoffs, man.
When it comes down to the playoffs, everybody is 0. Everybody's 0-0 once the playoffs start.
Oh, I know.
So all it is one. You got this one to go home, bro. It don't matter. All that regular season shit don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for a team to go in there with confidence and catch fire, just like them damn Seahawks did to the Saints that year when Beast
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with Marshawn Lynch. You know, they shocked the world with that win. You know, so you just never know.
By the way, that Beast Mode run, one of the best runs in playoff history, dog. Would you rate that run? And I mean, just on top of the dome, would you break it on top 5?
Yes, absolutely.
Because
you got to think about
the gravity of it.
Yeah, you got to think about what he did. Like, I think that was an I formation, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was I formation. and he worked his way through everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know, he broke so many tackles. Who was that? Tracy
Porter.
Porter. Yeah, Porter got the stiff arm. You know, it was beautiful, bro. It was a beautiful run. The call was beautiful. I like the after call when he was like he said, "Get off me." He tells Tracy Porter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he really like shoved the shit out of Tracy Porter. Like, get off me, bro.
Stiff arm the fuck out of that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Marshawn Lynch was special, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just say all of that to say, man, like playoffs is a fresh start for everybody that makes it in, bro. All you got to do is, that's why they say, all you got to do is get in. Just get in.
Just get in.
And anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, shout outs to the Bucks, man. 34-20 on the win.
Absolutely. All right. So let's go ahead and head on down to South Florida, man, where we had the New York Jets going down to the Miami Dolphins, and the Jets went down there, and apparently they decided to leave the offense in New York. They left the offense in New York because they scored absolutely nothing, which was to be expected, and the Dolphins did their thing without Tyreek Hill. They went there and blew the Jets out, man, 30-0. And like I said, without Tyreek Hill, and also in this game, Mostert actually set the record for the Dolphins for most touchdowns in a season with his 20th touchdown, man. So high-powered offense heading to the playoffs, man.
Well, this just actually adds to the narrative that everybody has been talking with the Dolphins, man. I mean, they did what they're supposed to do, man. But everybody's still saying, man, y'all haven't really played anybody this year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing what y'all supposed to do to these badass teams that y'all playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's making y'all look great. You know, of course, Tyreek Hill, all of them yards, of course, yeah, against these terrible ass defenses and these teams, yeah. Not taking nothing away from for the cheetah, man, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but like I said, he didn't play this game though.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about in the past. You know, I mean, he
right. I got you.
On his way to 1,000 yards receiving. Like, he's in the MVP. Him and Christian McCaffrey, man. Like, they in that talk for the MVP. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna win it because, you know what? That's a conversation we need to have too. And one of these, matter of fact, I'm calling it right now. Next week we're gonna talk about it.
Okay, that's what's up. We'll tell you about that.
I think the QB should have their own type of MVP type trophy or accolade, and then the rest of the league should be called MVP. Let the rest of the league, like the McCaffreys and the Tyreek Hills and the what's my man name? What's my man name that with all the sacks that play for the Browns? Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
TJ Watts, all of them MVP, and then find some kind of award for the QBs. All the QBs that you want to give them this award, fine. But the MVP, let's put that for the rest, because there's no reason why Jalen Hurts should be higher in the votes for MVP than Tyreek Hill. No reason. Only reason he is because he's a QB. You know,
valid point. No, I'm not. What you said is very valid, bro. That's a valid point. I totally agree with that.
Conversation.
Conversation,
bro. I think we should really talk about that next week. We could touch on. We ain't got to be the whole end of the game type, end of the show type shit. I'm just saying we need to touch on it more. But I really think that should be it. But yeah, let's get to these stats real quick. What up, Ruby? What up, Unc? We got Dr. Cowboy, Ruby Gardner in the building. Welcome in. Shout out to the 9 million in the building.
Ruby, what's going on, Ruby? What's going on, Ruby? Cowboy, what's going on with you? Appreciate you.
But yeah, so the stats. Listen to these stats. Trevor Siemian, 14-26, 110 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 2 sacks. QB rating over 32.5. Zach Wilson, 4 of 11, 26 yards, 4 sacks. How the hell you end the game for 11 snaps and get sacked 4 times? Like,
I don't know, bro.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about the Jets no more, bro. I mean, I really don't.
But yeah, they're the Jets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's really bad. And I personally feel like Saleh is not a bad coach. I just think they need a quarterback, bro. And that's that. Saleh went into this season with his head held high, pause, because it was supposed to be number 12. You know, it was supposed to be A-Rod and all of them. Like, 4 snaps in, you lose your quarterback. So I can only imagine how he felt. But anyway, Tua, 21 of 24, 224 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 sacks, 119.4 QB rating. Like you said, Mostert was the star of the game with 2 touchdowns as he reached his 20th touchdown of the season. And Waddle had his touchdown, of course. No Tyreek Hill. They did exactly what they were supposed to do to a very, very bad New York Jets team. So 30-0 was the final score, and it was ugly to watch, actually.
So let me ask you a question right quick. Do you believe that pretty much the success of the Dolphins is going on? Well, okay. Do you think they're as successful as they are because they're outmatching teams that they're playing, like they're so dominant against these sorry ass teams that they're making themselves look better than what they actually are, bro?
Yes, I do. I feel like they haven't really played anybody this season to, I mean, they're dominating teams that they're supposed to dominate. You know what I'm saying? As well as the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, yes, they have some notable wins. Like, most notable, of course, their win against the Eagles. But, the Eagles have lost 3 in a row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there are no scary teams in the league right now except the 49ers. The 49ers are the scariest team in the league right now with 6 wins in a row. You know what I'm saying? And they deserve that. They are playing awesome football with all of those weapons that they have. It's crazy, the amount of weapons and the firepower that they have. But yeah, absolutely, that narrative is definitely true. The Dolphins have not played really anybody this year. So yeah, they should be sitting where they're sitting very comfortably. You know what I'm saying? At 10-4. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna see what's up with them though, because we got them coming up right after this game we got coming up this week. We got the Dolphins next week, so we're gonna see.
Yeah, man. Back-to-back 49ers versus, and then you got the boy.
Yeah, we got the Dolphins. Yeah, but we're back at home for this one. We close out the season against the Dolphins and the Steelers in our house. So yeah, we're gonna see what's up with them Dolphins though.
Hey man, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Now let's go ahead and go to Foxborough right quick, bro, where we got the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs and a very emotional Patrick Mahomes, man, went to Foxborough to face the New England Patriots. You know what I'm saying? And they got back on track against the Patriots, mind you, and they won 27-17. Initially, it took a while for the offense to do their thing.
Yeah,
neck and neck. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're totally right, man. I promise you, bro. I thought it was one of those games, bro, where it's like they about to lose this damn shit. But they won, man, 27-17, man.
I mean, it was 14-10 going into the half.
Right.
And 14-10 going into the half. And then, of course, the Chiefs came out after the half and scored 13 points in the third. Patriots will come back in the fourth with another touchdown, but it was too late by then. But Pat Mahomes, 27-37, 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 92.7 QB rating. Now, there was a moment in this game where the network cameras caught Pat on the sideline because he's getting pissed off with these receivers dropping all of these damn footballs that they are dropping every single week. So you already know what's about to happen with them Chiefs in the offseason, bro. They about to be they about
receivers,
to here, and they about to bring some talent up in here. They about to figure it out because what they don't want is they don't want number 15 looking bad out there. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, it's cool. Yeah, they say, it wasn't his fault. You know, the receiver dropped it. Yeah, but that receiver got to catch that ball for him to get his stats. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, Clyde Edwards.
Whoa. No. Well, let me ask you a question on top, like just on top of your head. Pause. Who do you think they were pursuing the offseason? Just who do you think they like on top, like who do you think they were pursuing?
I mean, it could happen in the draft. You know, I don't know what the receiver pool was looking like coming out of the draft this year. You know, but you would know that better than me. But I mean, they could go to the draft. And it depends, man. It depends on what that free agency looks like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's going to be, available, but they definitely going to spend some money, bro. They going to get what they got to get, to get Mahomes what he needs. You know what I'm saying? And for them to still be in the mix says a lot about them. You know, when they got rid of Tyreek Hill, I said, that's crazy, but somebody, it is. And then Bieniemy, he's another one. Like, he a reason why they not looking good. Who knows? But they still. I mean, we can't even really say they're not looking good because they still in 9-5. They still the Chiefs. They still got number 15. They still got. They still got Reed on the sidelines. So I mean, it is what it is, bro. But at the end of the day, they are not the Chiefs of old, and the Chiefs have been dropping a lot of balls. Pause. Like they've been really. Kadarius Toney, he's been having butterfingers like crazy lately, bro. And I think he is Pat Mahomes' biggest headache right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's really pissing him off. But I mean, even thinking of last week when Mahomes went crazy, who was that pissed him off? It was the refs, but who was on the other end of that? It was Kadarius Toney standing on the line.
Kadarius Toney, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a common, he's a common denominator right there.
Yeah,
We've been over here said they should pursue Devontae Adams.
Yeah, that's a great one. I mean, see, the thing about Devontae is I don't know where he is. Is this his contract year? I'm not sure.
I don't believe so. I think next year is, bro. I think it's next year, to be honest.
So if that's the case, that means that's going to have to be trade talks. And will the Raiders be willing to shop him to the Chiefs? Will be the question. Now, another thing is Devontae is very opinionated. Would he even want to go to the Chiefs? I mean, I get it as Pat Mahomes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But, who knows where Devontae want to land at? Who knows? Maybe he want to go down there to the Bayou with his boy. You know what I'm saying? End up back in New Orleans with his boy.
I don't see that, man, because Chris Olave, he's getting all the shine down there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a good one. That's a good point. We building over here. But yeah, let's real quick go to the Patriots. Zappy, 180, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 4 sacks. And that was pretty much it. Nobody else really jumped off the page. But yeah, the Chiefs really made it happen, man. Against a bad Patriots team, 3-11 Patriots team. And they sitting at 9-5. Well, still very well in the playoff race.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go on to Nashville, man. Let's hit Nashville up right quick, where the Houston Texans went to Nashville to face the Tennessee Titans. And this actually was the second straight overtime game for the Titans. And the the Texans barely pulled it off. They just eked it out with the backup. You know what I'm saying? Case Keenum. Case Keenum. Case Keenum, my bad. Case Keenum was the actual quarterback who played the game for CJ Stroud, who was on concussion protocol. And apparently he might be on concussion protocol again this week. Something we got to look at, you know what I mean? But the Houston Texans pulled it out. Was it 19-16? Barely pulled it out. It's a good game, overtime, but a win's a win.
Yeah, it's unfortunate with Stroud. You know what I'm saying? Who I still think is going to be Rookie of the Year. He, I think they've been very smart with what they're doing. Case Keenum is a veteran. He's been around for a long time. And they came out with the win, and they actually are sitting at 8-6 right now. So it's working in their favor. And even if they want to, we'll look at that. But yeah, it's working in their favor. 8-6. Case Keenum 23 of 36, 229, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 3 sacks. Singletary had a great game, no touchdowns though. He had 26 attempts for 121 yards. And leading receiver was Brown with 82 yards and a touchdown. On the flip side, Will Levis, 17 of 26, 199, no touchdowns, 7 sacks, 7.
Damn.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That number at the end of the year is going to be crazy for the set.
It's going to be staggering.
And that was pretty much it. Nobody really did shit on. I mean, Derrick Henry was 16 attempts for 9 yards. 16 attempts for 9 yards for King Henry. Can't even call him King no more. He's not King. He's not King. CMC is
King. Yeah.
He's
King CMC. Yeah. CMC the King. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Titans look bad, man. They look really, really bad. Like really bad. They're another team that's going to need a quarterback because Tannehill's not it. It's time for him to go sit his old ass down somewhere too. So it's going to be a lot of rebuild mode this offseason.
Yeah. So, but before we go to the next game, we building over here, bro. A good point. What about D-Hop, DeAndre Hopkins to the Kansas City Chiefs, bro?
D-Hop. I mean, they tried to get D-Hop before he went to Tennessee. So I don't know what I can't remember what his contract looks like or how many years he signed with the Titans. But the Chiefs are definitely going to be making some moves, bro. They're going to be reaching out to some big names because they have to keep Pat Mahomes happy, bro. They have to. So they definitely going to need a big name or two so that they can continue their dominance, man. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. We building over here at all. So but yeah, man, 19-16 was the final score, and the people can believe it or not, but the Texans are very well still in the playoff race with 8-6 record.
Oh Titans, yeah, absolutely. They could win. They could win the division, bro.
Yeah, the Titans are done. And if everything work out the way they want it to work out, I'm gonna touch on this more once we get into next week's games. But if it works out the way they want to work out, Stroud will be back just in time. You know, he gonna come back when they really need him.
Good point, man. Well, so we'll see. We shall see what happens, man. We shall see what happens. Let's go ahead and head out west, man. We're gonna go to the desert, man, where we talk about him. Where we talk about him real briefly. King CMC. We just we're just making that name up, but Chris McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle. I'm missing Brandon Ayuk.
It's ridiculous, bro.
The entire you just heard what I said, right?
Yeah, bro.
Well, that offense went down to Phoenix, to Arizona, and handled their business, man. They crushed the Arizona Cardinals 45-0. to 29. Arizona Cardinals, they got some garbage points in the end. They scored 13 points in the fourth quarter, but it was an absolute drubbing by the 49ers. They sealed their spot in the playoffs, and they're in. They're in the playoffs, officially in the playoffs. And they're they're going to be a very, very scary team to reckon with in the playoffs, man. What you got for us?
Well, for one, like you said, those garbage time touchdowns that the Arizona Cardinals scored. I mean, it would have been honestly would have been 45-16.
Right, right.
So, but yeah, they scored some garbage time touchdowns, and I mean, touchdown and a couple field goals, whatever. But it still wasn't enough. Kyler Murray, 26 of 39, 211, 8.1 yard average, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 67.4 QB rating. Connor has 86 yards and a touchdown rushing. Demicado had a touchdown rushing. And then Higgins had a touchdown receiving. So, yeah. But on the other side, that damn Brock Purdy. 16 of 25, 242, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 135.3 yard, I mean 135.3 QB rating. CMC, 18 attempts for 115 yards and a touchdown. And he also led the team in receiving with 5 receptions for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, come on, bro. DEBOE had 2 touchdowns. Like, bro, like, it's not even fair, bro. They don't even have to use all. I mean, George Kittle had 54 yards. DEBOE had 48 yards, and Brandon Ayuk had 37. And don't forget they got Juszczyk, a former Raven. You know what I'm saying? The fullback,
right?
Who also,
out of the backfield.
He plays out the backfield, and I mean it's insane, bro. The amount of talent that they have over there. But yeah, final score was 45-29. The like you said, the 49ers punched their ticket to the playoffs, 11-3, and the Cardinals are at 3-11, already looking, to next year, and also another team that's going to be in rebuild mode. I think Kyler Murray is out of there.
He's gone.
He's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you. One thing I will say before we talk about the next game, man, let's not forget about the Cardinals marquee. No, well, not marquee. They got a nice tight end, Trey McBride, and
right.
He reminds me a lot of Travis Kelce. He had 10 catches for like a $120 or something, like $109, some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But something to look at. He's about to be on the rise, man. He's about to be on the rise. So let's go ahead and stay on the West Coast, man, where we had the Commanders go to LA to face off against the LA Rams, who are playing right now, as a matter of fact. And it was a back and forth tussle, at SoFi Stadium. But the Rams pulled it off. I think they won like 3 straight games or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But we talked about it in the pregame, man, how right now the Rams are looking well primed to make it as a wild card for the actual NFC. Now, if they make it in, Sean McVay, that's where he does his magic. Pause. You know what I mean? And they got that offense. You know what I'm saying? The defense is, so-so. But that offense, though, is going to go get in there, and we'll see what they can do. But they win. They squeaked one out against the Commanders. What do you say about that, bro?
Well, I actually was. I had my eyes on this game because I remember hearing that Sam Howell, he had went down with an injury.
Right.
Which brought in Jacoby Brissett, and Brissett came in blazing. Like, he came in with his. He came in trying to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Puka Nacua is getting his man right now. Pause. But yeah, the score 7-0 with the Thursday night football. Rams versus the Saints, 7-0 right now. Rams on top, and they are driving again. Pause. Up the field.
Oh wow, okay.
And Puka.
All right. Appreciate the update.
But yeah, Jacoby Brissett, he came in to relieve of Sam Howell. who had 11 of 26, 102 yards before he went down with his injury. And he had a touchdown pass, a 50.5 QB rating before he went down. Jacoby,
And you know, I saw. My bad. I mean to interrupt you, man. I saw some highlights of Jacoby. Man, he was throwing that ball pissed off.
bro, Jacoby,
he was throwing that. He was throwing that ball pissed off, man. I saw some of the highlights, bro.
Yeah, he was trying to. I don't know what he's trying to prove because you're not starting for nobody, but you definitely a good backup. That's for damn sure. 8 of 10, 124 yards. He threw 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 157.9 QB rating. I mean, of course, with 8 of 10, I mean, it's it is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, he was the star of the game. Of course, McLaurin, man, listen. This dude is special, bro. I mean,
yeah.
Terry McLaurin is special, bro. If I'm not mistaken, he played for, don't tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you said it before. He played for Ohio State? Was Terry?
No.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I have no clue. If I told you I was guessing, I have no clue where the hell Terry McLaurin. I think he's somewhere in SEC though. But let me find out right quick, man.
I think it was.
Now I'm interested. Give me 1 second, right quick. And Cave Jiggers, if you know, let us know. Terry McLaurin.
So yeah, if y'all know, let us know. But yeah, he had 141 yards receiving and a touchdown. He did his thing. But yeah, the Commanders didn't look bad, bro. Against a great, against a great Rams offense, bro, they didn't look bad. Matt Stafford, 25 of 33, 258, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, a 118 even QB rating. Kyron Williams went crazy though. 27.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, Ohio State University, 2017, got drafted.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Look, yeah, he's special, bro. He's fast. He's a great route runner. He's smart. He got great hands, paws. Like he be doing his thing, man. So, shout outs to McLaurin, man, and hopefully they can get them a quarterback too, in this offseason. I mean, with the new owner, and he'll be able to come in and do what he do. But that's a whole nother conversation with them damn Commanders. But
so you think they're not confident with the quarterback they got right now?
Sam Howell.
Yeah, Sam Howell. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really follow the Commanders like that, but I could really see them, even if they bring in a vet to light a fire under Howell's ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't know where Ron Rivera's head is or where their offensive coordinators.
Well, for one, he's not going to be Ron Rivera. He ain't going to be there.
You think Ron gone?
He's gone, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they said we talked about that like for a few weeks back when they did the whole fire sale to get rid of everybody.
Hey, who's to say that Bieniemy didn't have a plan in place? Like he had ulterior motives. He went there knowing that Ron Rivera was about to get fired. And
that's a good point, bro. And think about NFL, man. It could be the biggest soap opera.
It's a grimy sport, bro.
Yeah. But you just said so. I didn't want to say it. I can very easily see Eric Bieniemy being the next head coach, bro.
I mean, I've been thinking
just
about
saying,
that. Wow, I never said it out loud until tonight, but I didn't want to paint that narrative on Bieniemy, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding, bro. And I really think that was his whole. I mean, why would you go to the Commanders of all teams? Like you being one of the greatest play callers in the game right now, you want to go to the Commanders? Yeah, I'm going to the Commanders because I'm about to take this motherfucking job. That's why I'm going.
That part, bro.
So yeah,
that part.
But yeah, that's it, man. Shout outs to the Rams on a big win, who are playing right now. Looking like they're on their way to another win as of right now. But we you never know. But yeah,
we shall see. We shall see, man. We shall see. America's team, the hottest team in the world, right? The hottest team in the world. They're gonna go to Buffalo and stomp Buffalo down, and Dak's gonna score 7 touchdowns, and Bland's going to run another interception back for a touchdown, and they're going to do everything America wants them to do and go blow out the Buffalo Bills. Just blow them out of the sky. Blow them out. Nope. No, sir.
Not at all.
No, sir. No, sir. They went up there to Bridge Stadium and got their asses stomped 31-10. Your boy Josh did his thing, man. Josh Allen, man. What he do, man?
Man, Josh Allen went crazy. Real quick about the Cowboys, man.
No, actually, I'm sorry about that, man. James Cook, the running back, did his thing, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm about to get into all of that, but I just wanted to say that, watching that game, it was, first of all, it was bad. It was, the Cowboys looked bad, like real bad. Dak Prescott looked disheveled. He wasn't getting no time. He was sacked 3 times. It was terrible passes. It was terrible play calling. Offensive line was terrible. Tony Pollard had 52 yards. CeeDee Lamb had 53 yards. Dak only had 134 yards passing. A 57.7 QB rating. Like, this was probably their worst. I think this was the worst the Cowboys looked all year. This was bad. It was really bad.
I don't know. They look pretty. They look real bad against the 49ers, bro.
Well, yeah, they look bad against the 49ers, but I think they put up more points against the 49ers, though, didn't they? More than 10 points.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they did, bro. Yeah.
I mean, it was just bad, bro. But my boy, man, Josh Allen, 7 of 15, 94 yards, 1 touchdown, 89.3 yard rating. 89.3 QB rating. I mean, he's at the helm, but this really wasn't his game, bro. This was all about Cook. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know who pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about Cook, though. It was also the defense. The defense played lights out.
Absolutely.
They shut that Cowboys offense down, like, on all phases. But Cook, 25 attempts, 179 yards and a touchdown. Like, he was doing whatever he wanted to do. And he reminded me so much of what's my man name, DEBOE? Stevens from the Rams back in the day. Is that right? With the dreads?
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson. Yeah, man. He looked so much like Steven Jackson, bro. Like, I was like, bro, this dude's really reminded, because Steven Jackson, one of my favorites of all time, bro. I used to love watching him play ball. But he really looked like Steven Jackson out there that against them Cowboys. But yeah, 31-10 was the final score, and Cowboys are still 10-4. Bills are sitting at 8-6, man. And I don't know, man. I just feel like the Bills about to steamroll to the playoffs, bro, and make some noise, a lot of noise.
Here's the thing: we can both agree this was a game they need to win. Well, actually, last week that was a game they need to win against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah,
but then you turn around and beat the Dallas Cowboys back-to-back weeks.
Yeah,
something that fan base needed, something that the team needed, and now they look like the Bills, bro. They look like the Bills now.
They just got to keep winning, bro. They got to keep winning. It's not gonna come easy, pause, but they got to keep winning.
Absolutely. So we shall see what happens, man. Hey, man, your boys played. Did you know your boys played last week, man? Your boys played, man. So we're going to go ahead and go down to Jacksonville, where the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson went down to Jacksonville to face up against Sunshine, who was Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That went down there, and Lamar did his thing. Lamar was Lamarin. Likely was in. The whole offense did his thing. Unfortunately, we had a loss in that game, man, where your boy, man, Keaton Mitchell tore his ACL. He's out for the season. No less, man. It was a victory for your boys, dog.
Yeah, man, it was better. I mean, it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Keaton Mitchell, that's a big loss, man. I mean, even with him going before he went out, he was nine attempts for 73 yards. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, man. I feel bad for him more than him and his family more than anything, you know. But shout outs to Keaton Mitchell. I'm sure I know he'll be back and ready to go, stronger than ever next year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we went down there, man. We handled our business. You know, defense shut the Jacksonville Jaguars down. But Lamar, man, Lamar was the one, man. He was the star of the show. 14 of 24, 171, 1 touchdown. He did throw an ugly interception that pissed me off. 3 sacks, 76.9 QB rating. But he also had 97 yards rushing on 12 attempts. Isaiah, 70 yards. He and a touchdown. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
And he caught that marvelous pass, man, from
beautiful.
from Lamar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Snagged out the air, man.
Yeah. Between two defenders.
Right
there at the goal line. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, man. But you know, it was one of those, man, where they counted us out. A lot of people counted us out. They really thought the Jags was gonna win that game. But our defense came through, man. Trevor Lawrence didn't have a bad game, though. 25-43, 264, 1 touchdown, 83.9 QB rating. He also, but anytime Trevor Lawrence is leading the team in rushing, I mean, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? So
this is crazy. That's a crazy stat, bro. I wonder how many times has this happened where both quarterbacks led the team in rushing.
I don't know. That's a great point. That might be something we need to Google. But yeah, he beat out Travis Etienne. By 10 yards. So Agnew had 70 yards receiving. But yeah, man, all in all, man, the Ravens went down there and did what they did, you know, against a mediocre Jacksonville team. I still say it and I'll continue to say it. You know, but they are 8-6, Ravens 11-3. So yeah, I mean, the Ravens is just getting ready, man, for this juggernaut matchup that we got coming up this week. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Okay. Bet. All right, Monday night time. Dun 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 dun. Monday night, we had the Philadelphia Eagles go out to Seattle Seahawks to play them in a close game. The Eagles have lost 3 straight. The third straight game came to the third straight loss. Came to the Seattle Seahawks, and that last drive done by Drew Lock. Now, the backup quarterback. He was just throwing dimes to everybody. Game-winning touchdown went to Jackson and Jigma, I think his name is, man. I don't know that man's name, man.
Right.
But nonetheless, man, close score, close game. And the Seahawks beat the Philadelphia Eagles for the 3 straight loss, man.
Yeah, it was just one of those instances, man. It was one of those games where the Eagles just didn't look good, bro. They just didn't. Justin Fields. Good Lord. Jalen Hurts, 17 of 31, 143, no touchdowns. He threw 2 ugly interceptions and a 40.1 QB rating. He led the team in rushing with 82 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he pretty much was doing everything. Like, they shut A.J. Brown down. You know, there was nobody doing anything. I mean, you let a Drew Lock Seattle Seahawks team beat you. You know what I'm saying? Drew Lock.
Just saying, yeah.
I remember seeing Lock with the Broncos and just being like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But,
he did do his thing, though. 22 of 33, 208 yards, 1 touchdown, 94 even as far as the QB rating. Walker had 86 yards rushing. DK Metcalf, he had 78 yards. Jackson Smith and Jigba, he was the star, especially with that last one, with 48 yards.
Yes.
So, but yeah, the Seahawks are sitting at 7-7, Eagles 10-4. Which caused, with that loss, it catapulted the 49ers into the number 1 spot. And they are now also have punched the ticket to the playoffs. So, and the Eagles, I think, punched the ticket as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, 20-17 final score. Don't know, man. I don't know what's up with them Eagles, bro. They better figure that shit out. They better figure it out.
Well, shit, you ain't look. They better. They better.
This
Because
a bad
one thing about Philadelphia, yeah, no,
very bad time. Very bad time. Yeah, the Cowboys lost to the Bills last week, but can't count them out. If y'all want to win this division, they better figure it out because it's about to get real going down this stretch.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. So, with that being said, we're at halftime right now, running back. And once again, everybody, please share us out, like us out, comment, and all that good stuff. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing great things right here with the Mancave Gameday streaming. You are watching Running Back with DEBOE and CJ as we recap all the going on in the NFL, and we actually talk about the things going on right now for a week. Bro, can you believe it's already week 16, dog?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Week 16, man. So right now we're going over some picks right quick. And we're going to start with this game right here.
You know, it's getting a little later than usual. We're going to try to fly through these picks and, talk about our topic, and we're going to let y'all go. But, y'all know how we do when it comes to this NFL.
Yeah. It's a love affair with the NFL, man. What can I say? So right now, let's go ahead and go rapid fire with these picks right here. We got a game in progress right now, mind you. We got the Saints at the Rams right now. Rams are winning the game 10-0.
I'm going with the
close game. You going with the Rams?
Yeah, the way they moving this ball, the receivers ain't dropping shit. The Saints defense look terrible. So yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
I wonder who scored that touchdown. Who scored that touchdown? You see it?
It was Puka.
Puka did it?
Yeah, Puka scored the first touchdown.
That boy do his thing.
Yeah.
He is doing his thing. Puka the cool. Shout out for the cool. Yeah, put me down for the Rams too, dog. Put me down for the Rams, man. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go to the Bengals going to Steel City to face off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bengals Steelers. Oh man, that offense, bro. The Steelers offense looks horrible. They look horrendous, dog. With that being said, they had to turn around. They had to turn. If they have any hopes to make the playoffs, they had to turn it around. And you know my opinions about the Steelers in Steel City. When they play at home, I always pick the Steelers, man. By the way, Mitch Trubisky, he's got benched. They're starting Mason Rudolph. Remember him?
Whoopee.
Yeah, they're starting him. So I think they're going to give a heavy dose of a Najee Harris. The running game is going to, go all over the place. It's going to have to, bro. The running game is going to have to go all over the place right now for them to win anything. They can't throw the ball for shit. You know what I'm saying? So put me down for the Steelers, dog. Put me down for the Steelers.
I got you. I'm just trying to make sure I call myself trying to get some Ravens pens.
All right, shit ain't working right.
They don't even want to be working, but I finally got one.
Hey, dog, that's not a good sign for y'all.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's not a good sign, bro.
But hold up, you said
Rams? Not a good sign, bro. Yeah, put me down for the Rams and put me down for the Steelers.
All right, so Rams Saints.
Hey, we built over here. We built over here taking the Bengals.
Okay. All right, so Bengals Steelers. I'm going with. You said you're going with the Steelers?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with the Bengals. See if that magic will continue.
We shall see, man. Let's go out to the West Coast, man, where the Bills and Josh and the Bills going to face Easton Stick, and the Chargers, man. Nighttime game on Saturday, man. Saturday night game, man. Who you got in that game, bro?
Man.
You're saying.
And the Bills about to beat the brakes off of them damn Chargers, bro. It's going to be bad. I think with a big win against the the Cowboys, that big win the Bills get, and then the Chiefs before that, I think they are due for a curb stomping, and I think they're going to curb stomp the Chargers.
Bro,
It's going to be
I
real.
hear you. I hear you. With that being said, man, put me down for the Chargers, bro. No, I'm playing, dog. I'm playing, man. Bills all day. Bills all day, man.
Yep,
And
I got.
now let's go ahead and go. Got me, bro. Okay. Let's go to MetLife Stadium, dog. Oh, my God. I'm about to throw up in my mouth, bro. We got the Washington Commanders against the New York Jets, man. Somebody, unless there's a tie, somebody has to win this game, man.
This might be one of those. We've been everybody as a football fan. We have been due for a sleeper every single week. Everybody, it's been one sleeper every week. I'm talking about now. When I say a sleeper, I don't mean that in a good way. I mean a sleeper, a doozer.
Yeah.
A game that'll make you go to sleep and watch it. And this is the one.
Yeah. So with that being said, is Brissett, Jacoby Brissett, is he starting this game too?
Mm-hmm.
You know my thoughts about Salah. I'm a big time Salah fan, man.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna coach this team, but they get poison, right? Give me the Jets, dog. Just give me the Jets, man.
I'm gonna go.
Give me the Jets.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
Commanders this game? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Commanders because I still say that Sam Howell and Jacoby Brissett are better than any quarterback that's on that Jets squad. So I'm going with the Commanders.
I'm just going with the Jets because they got a strong running game with Breece Hall. I think they can run them all over the place at home, but I'm not. This one of the games I'm not. It's one of the games that I'm like, whatever, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever, bro. Keep moving, man. Let's go ahead and go to the red hot Detroit Lions, man. Going to Minnesota for the first time of the year. First time they're playing, believe it or not, dog. They're actually going to play the Minnesota Vikings, and it's going to be the Lions at the Vikings. Lions at the Vikings.
Damn, this is their first time playing?
They're playing. Yeah, the first time playing, bro. First time playing. They played twice in the last 3 weeks. That's how NFL set it up. Yeah. So, man, give me the Lions, man. I'm not because the quarterback situation with the Vikings so messed up right now. Give me the Lions. Give me the Lions all day, bro.
Lions too. I mean, there's really no explanation needed. I'm going with the Lions.
Lions, okay. All right, fantastic, man. Moving right along, man. Let's go head down to H-Town, man. We got the Detroit. We got the Cleveland Browns heading down to the Houston Texans. We got to see what happens with C.J. Stroud, man. He may not play this game. He might be out for this game too. So if so, we got another dose of Case Keenum playing. Because they're down in H-Town, man, with that crowd, and that crowd is really rooting for DeMarco Ryan. What's the coach name? The head coach?
Yeah. DeMarco Ryan.
What's his name?
You're right.
DeMarco Ryan, yeah. They're really rooting for him, man, and I'm rooting for him as well. You know what I mean? So go ahead. I know the Browns and Flacco is doing his thing, Flacco magic. I think the Flacco magic ends with that young defense that the Houston Texans have. Give me the Texans, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Browns, man. I mean, we was actually robbed, man, with this one, man, because we were supposed to see CJ Stroud going up against the Browns, man, and now they got Flacco too, man. This is supposed to be one of those. Oh,
actually, man, we
okay, Carl, I see you with the long
we were supposed to actually. Oh, Carl, he threw a long touchdown to who?
Building too. We got Breeze up in the box. Oh, my apologies. Yeah, I'm going with the Browns. I'm gonna go with the Browns. For this one, and you said you got the Texans.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes, who the Well, no. Hold on. Who Carl throw it to?
Shaheed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, we got the Green Bay Packers going back to the red hot, the smoking white hot, man. Carolina Panthers. Are they off there? Another win, the second win of the season, dog. You know what?
I'm going
Put
with
me down for the second straight win. Put me down for the Panthers, though.
Yeah, me too. I'm going with the Panthers. I don't
Put
know
me down
what
for the Panthers, man.
I don't know what it is, and I got a feeling they're about to win this game.
Put me down for the Panthers, dog. I think they're gonna win the game because for one, they're at home. For two, I think they winning solves all the problems. Winning solves everything, bro.
Yeah.
It solves everything. And on top of that, man, Jordan Love is not looking good at all these past couple of weeks. Put me down for the Panthers. We might be crazy, or we might be geniuses. We shall see, man.
Right.
Seahawks at the Titans. Man, put me down for the Seahawks, bro.
Yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks too.
Yeah, I think they're going to go all. They're going to be all up on Will Levis' paws. I'm seeing minimum 5 sacks against Levis. So put me down for the Seahawks, man. Colts at the Falcons. If the Falcons have any trust me, bro. If they have any chance of making the playoffs, they gotta win this game. At the Benz, Taylor Heineke started. I gotta go with my Falcons, man. They had to win this game, bro. They had to win this game against a red hot Colts team who have won their last 6 games are 5-1, but still put me down for the Falcons, dog.
Hey man, I feel you, bro. You got to go with your home team, man. You know, you down there in Atlanta. That's your team. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I'm not in Atlanta, so you know what I'm saying. I can't.
Yeah, I got you.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I mean, Desmond Ritter's not giving me.
No, no. Before you say what you say, Ritter is not playing, dog.
Oh, that's right. It's Heineke. I mean, but I mean, that's not saying like, you know, that's really not saying much. You know, I mean, Gardner Minshew, the Colts, 5-1. Yeah, I'm going with the Colts.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I got the Colts.
All right. Good. Keep going with the Colts. All right. Hey man, we got it. Let's stay in the state of Florida. We got 2 Florida teams playing, dog, in Sunshine State. We got the Jaguars head on down to the Buccaneers that face off against your boy Baker Mayfield. Now high power, well not high power offense, but he's an offense with
Estrich.
Say what?
Putting the star by this one. Putting the star by this one.
I'm going. Who you got?
I'm going with the Bucks.
You want the Bucks?
Yeah, I'm going with Baker and the Bucks. They at home.
Baker and the Bucks.
They on that winning streak. That crowd gonna be crazy. And the way the Jags looked last week, yeah, I'm going with the Bucks.
You said something right a little bit ago about the crowd, man. The crowd's gonna go stupid crazy with this game right here. And on top of that, if they win this game right here, we're looking at them actually winning the division.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, put me down for the Buccaneers. I don't want to do it, but put down for the Buccaneers as well, man. Yeah. Interesting game, man. Put this game right here as my dark horse game of the week. We got the Dallas Cowboys going to Miami Dolphins, man. So we got Dak going down to the Dolphins to face off against Tua. And I think Cheetah's gonna play this game too, man. Put me down for the Dolphins. Now let me ask you a question right quick, dog. Because you said a couple of times, man, they haven't played anybody. The Dolphins haven't played anybody. Will this be a game where they've actually played against somebody?
Yes, it will be, because you got to believe that McCarthy is coaching these boys up, and the defense is getting coached up. I mean, it's not in Cowboy Stadium, thank God, for once. Miami is going to be great down there, great weather. You know, they shake off that bad loss against the Bills. I think the Cowboys are going to pull the string out. I'm going with the Cowboys.
All right. Okay. All right. Like I said, put me down for the Dolphins, man. This game right here, dog, I have no look. This should take no time at all. We got the Arizona Cardinals at the Browns. For some reason, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the Cardinals. Fuck it.
You said that Cardinals at the Browns?
I'm sorry, the Bears. I'm sorry, the Bears. Excuse me. I'm sorry
okay,
about that, bro.
We just talked about the Browns. Cardinals, Bears?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
Cardinals? Okay.
Yeah.
Who you got? The Patriots, man. I said the Cardinals.
Cardinals, too? Okay. All right.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. We got the Patriots head on out west, man, to the mountains to face off against the Denver Broncos, man. And of course, let me ask you a question, dog. We both got to write a letter to the league, dog. Why is this a Sunday night game?
I don't know. It's
Why?
not like they saw anything in the beginning of the season. Since Tom Brady left, the Patriots have been trash. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I like I said before, I think it's more so a thing of where they trying to give everybody, at least every team gets at least one primetime game, I guess. I don't know. So maybe this.
Well, I don't know, man. Well, before everybody waits for Santa Claus gets all nestled in their beds tonight, I mean, that night you get to watch the Patriots at the Broncos. Man, I'm going to have to take the Broncos. The Patriots are horrific team. Apparently, Zappy starting again, so even the Broncos at home, bro.
Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos at home too.
Broncos at home. Okay, all right, bet. All right, and we got a Christmas. We actually have three Christmas games, man. We got 3 Christmas games. Starting off with the Raiders heading to the Chiefs, bro. Give me the Chiefs, dog.
Yeah, all that 63-21, big win, yeah, against a team that gave up on their coach and all that. I ain't trying none of that. Chiefs about to beat the brakes off.
all day.
Yeah.
Chiefs all day. All right, bet. That's what's up. All right, so next game on Christmas, man, we got the Giants and Tommy DeVito. Going to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have lost 3 straight games, bro.
Eagles gonna beat the shit out of them. They pissed off right now. They're gonna make the Eagles. I mean, make the Giants. They're gonna make them an example, and they're gonna beat the fuck out of them.
I totally agree, man. Jalen Hurts, he's gonna be slinging that ball all over the place. Yeah. Go ahead and give me Eagles.
Andre Swift, he gonna probably have a couple of them too. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the last game on Christmas Day, I wonder who's playing that. I wonder who's playing, man. I think that team behind you, man. If you look behind you, I think there's a team behind you right there, dog. And they're heading out. I'm talking about the Ravens, of course. The Ravens are heading out to the West Coast, the Bay Area, to face the San Francisco 49ers without question. This is the game of the week.
Probably the game.
Probably game of the year. I mean, to be honest with you, dog, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we might be looking at a Super Bowl preview, bro.
Yeah.
So since it's your team playing, the floor is yours, man. Who you got?
Of course, man, I'm going with my boys, man. I feel like, first of all, I'm not just going with my boys. Y'all know how I do every single week. I don't just pick them because they're my boys. I pick them for a reason. The 49ers are 0-2 against the AFC North. That says a lot. That means that, that they're not used to that physicality of this division. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And also, I mean, it's the Ravens, man. I mean, I just feel like the Ravens can hang with anybody. I get it when it comes to those 49ers, all of those weapons that they have. But, at the end of the day, it's going to really be based on if the Ravens can get pressure on Purdy and keep their off of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that the Ravens are going to come in there with their head held high, and I think they're going to, it's not going to be easy win, but I think they're going to maybe squeak out with a win with a score of like 31-28 or something like that. Now,
you're saying it's going to be a high scoring game?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a high scoring game, but I think it's going to be a close game. But if the Ravens can win this game, man, that pretty much makes them the best team in the league because you beat the best team in the league. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going with the Ravens 31-28.
Okay. Dog, I hear what you're saying. I'm going with the 49ers, dog.
Absolutely. I already got
right now. Yeah, I mean, the 49ers, dog, they're a well-oiled machine, and they're at home. But nonetheless, though, you want to talk about the icing on the cake, a Christmas night game between the Ravens and the 49ers, works out perfectly. It's going to be a great game, bro. It's going to be an awesome game. It's going to be awesome. But like I said, man, I think it's going to be high scoring too. Yeah, definitely give me Purdy and the 49ers, dog.
I
And it's
got
gonna be interesting to see Brock Purdy what he does versus Lamar Jackson, man. You
Yeah,
know what I
not
mean?
only that,
So
though, not just that, but it's going to be interesting to see what Brock Purdy does against this Ravens defense, because I think that my boy's about to be fired up. Roquan already talking them up, getting them fired up. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing that does make me nervous is the fact that this is our second road game, and we got to do some more traveling. And this time, we got to travel all the way to the West Coast. So, you know, but we're gonna see, man. But I really think my boys will pull it out, man. I think we'll pull it out. I think as long as they, like I said, all we got to do is just get pressure on Purdy, bro. We got to make him uncomfortable in that pocket, man. He's already lost to the Steelers and the who they lose to? The Steelers and the Browns, I believe, or the Bengals and the Browns.
right.
One of them, I don't know, but yeah, they already 0-2 in the AFC North. So we're gonna try to make it 0-3.
Who y'all DC defense coordinator?
Michael McDonald.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. All
yeah.
right. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Real quick, Cave Diggers. I got a couple of questions from my man CJ. We talked about it in the pregame. So we have a couple of coaches on the hot seat going on right now. You know, towards the end of the year, we always had these coaches on the hot seat. So I'm gonna ask CJ. We'll say 5 coaches, and each coach I ask him, I'm gonna ask him within 2 years, does he see that coach with that team for that year, with another team, or out of football totally? So I'm gonna name 5 coaches. Does CJ see that coach with the same team in 2 years, with a different team in 2 years, or out of football altogether? All right. So with that being said, my first coach, ready? Sean Payton.
Well,
Yeah, I
man.
got you with that one, bro.
I mean, because they just brought in Coach Payton, but at the same
Right.
time, Russell Wilson is like nearing the end. So I guess this is going to mainly depend on Russell Wilson. So honestly, no, I don't think that Sean Payton is going to be. I think in 2 years Sean Payton could be out of the league
Altogether? Out of
altogether.
the league? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Second one, Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin, shit, Tomlin
Yes.
ain't going nowhere unless he want to go. He ain't going nowhere. There's no reason. There's no way. Look at this bullshit. The Jets and the Browns next Thursday. Like, nobody want to see that shit. But yeah, Tomlin, nah, he ain't going nowhere, bro. I mean, Tomlin is a great coach, man. A lot of people have been trying to like clown him because they talking about, oh yeah, he won the Super Bowl with Bill Cowher's boys and this and that and this and that. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, let's stop. Let's stop. Cut it out. Let's give the man his credit. He's a great coach, and they play hard for him. Pause. So yeah, Tomlin ain't going nowhere.
All right. Tomlin stays. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Great. Great. All right. Bill Belichick.
Gone. He gone. Bill Belichick lucky he ain't gone right now. He's out of there.
So he's gonna be out of the league altogether.
He gonna go to he gonna go to another team. I don't know what team yet, but he'll go to another team. But he need to be out of the league. He need to go sit his old ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
So you think he'll be with another team?
Yeah, I think Bill Belichick not about to stop, bro. He not about to stop. He
cool.
loves coaching. He's a great coach. It's unfortunate with what he's working with over here and up there in Boston, but yeah, he's not going nowhere. As far as the NFL goes, he ain't going nowhere. He'll be with another team, but he will not be a Patriot. That's for damn sure. He out of there, crafty. And it's gonna be interesting. That's some big shoes to fill, bro. Whoever come in there and pause, like we gonna see. But yeah, Belichick out of there.
Okay. All right. So he'll be with another team. Okay. All right. The fourth one, Pete Carroll.
He ain't going nowhere either.
You staying? So in 2 years, you still staying with the Seahawks?
Yeah, I still see Pete Carroll there. I mean, that's his team, bro. I mean, and I think that they're another team that's going to be shopping for a quarterback. You know, and they can get them a quarterback. They could be a dangerous team. I mean, you know, Drew Lock is not it. They're not going to be sticking with no Drew.
No, hell no.
So, you know, but yeah, I don't think Carroll's going nowhere.
Okay. All right. And the fifth one, Sean McVay.
I like McVay. You know, I don't think McVay going nowhere, man. I mean, the way the Rams play for him, and you know, that's a great offense, man. They showing it right now against these Saints. They just scored again, 17-7 is about to be the score. But yeah, McVay is a great coach, man. I don't see him going nowhere either.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Like I said, man. Like I just want to pick an interest in reference to those coaches right there, bro. You know what I mean? Because like a lot of coaches in the hot seat, and some of the ones I named off, like, well, everybody keeps talking about Mike Tomlin. Look at Mike Tomlin, dog. Mike Tomlin is going to be a Steeler for life. He ain't going nowhere. I don't care what happens. For one, because of the ownership, they've had 3 head coaches in 5 decades.
That's incredible.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Right.
Amazing. You know, so that's my thoughts on that right there, man. That's my thoughts. Let me think. Shoot, those are fake. Can you think of any other coach other than those 5 right there, bro? I just picked like some real mainstays in the league. You know, some real quality coaches. You know what I mean? Andy Reid ain't going nowhere. That's why I say Andy Reid. He ain't going nowhere, dog. Shit.
No, Andy ain't going nowhere. John ain't going nowhere. Shanahan ain't going nowhere.
John Harbaugh. Everybody knows who John is. About John Harbaugh.
Yeah, John Harbaugh. He ain't going nowhere. The Ravens coach, he ain't going nowhere. Shanahan damn sure ain't going nowhere. The camp going nowhere.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, they givens. You know, that's a given. You already know those types ain't going nowhere. But yeah, that was a great 5 that you picked, though. That was a great 5 that you picked. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Hey, man, another great episode in the books, bro. Another great episode in the books, man. Another great episode in the books. So we're gonna go ahead and watch the rest of this game right here. Cave Diggers, thank y'all so much for coming by, running back. You know what I'm saying, with your boy right here, DEBOE, and also with CJ from CJ and Shereese. And we appreciate y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying, right here on running back. I'm about to say 3 and out. What the fuck about to say 3 and out for? 3 and out, goddamn. Go back and watch the episode 3 and out if you want to. You want some quality content. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm doing with that. CJ, love you, boy.
Love you too, bro.
Man, let's go ahead and wrap this up right here. Pause. And thank everybody for watching Running Back with DEBOE and CJ. And tomorrow, y'all, we're having the Mancave Gameday streaming Secret Santa reveal. Yep. It's gonna be I believe at 8 o'clock. So y'all, please, if y'all ain't doing anything, y'all want some good entertainment from your boys, come through tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, as we exchange gifts virtually. You know what I'm saying? So I got my gift. You get yours yet?
Yes, I got mine.
Okay, so we good, man. Everybody gonna be good, man. So please come by tomorrow for the virtual unwrapping of all of our gifts that we sent to each other on the Mancave Gameday streaming. Secret Santa is going to be at 8 o'clock right here on the Mancave Gameday streaming channel. Other than that, I'm your boy DEBOE, man. Thank y'all so much, Cave Diggers. Love y'all. CJ, love you, man. And as always, y'all, we'll see y'all later on, man.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, deuces. Y'all take care. Take care.